So, good day everyone, especially to you ma'am. My name is Sittie Arvia D Mayasa from BSBA HRM 4B. So, I'm number 30 reporter, so my topic is all about the returning and investing in mutual fund. So, what is the returning and investing in mutual fund? You can receive a returning on your investment in a mutual fund and in the three way. So, dividing distribution, capital distribution, and capital from redeeming your share. So, number one is dividend distribution. The dividend distribution is the mutual that receive dividend payment must distribute this inventor in the same year. So, the dividend distribution is referred to the payment made by a company to its shareholders, usually in the form of gas additional share of stock on other property. This distribution are a way for companies to share their profit with the inventors and are typically associated with the established companies that have stable fund that realize the capital gain as a result of selling share of stock or bond must distribute those capital gain to its inventors in the same year. So, the capital gain distribution or payment made by the mutual fund, exchange trade fund, or investment. The trust to their shareholders is representing the profit earning from the sale of securities within the fund. So, this distribution is the anchor when the fund sell asset like stock or bond that have increased in value to compare to their franchise price a year and are legally required to pass profit from those sales on the shareholders to do our capital gain distribution. So that you can receive a capital gain distribution per upon you own event. If you have sold any share, fund are required to distribute nearly all the capital gains they accrued at least in 1 year. Even if the fund you own posts negative return for the years, this happens when a fund manager sells underlying shares for profit even though the fund itself experiences a loss of the capital gain distribution. Is a taxable if they upfront fund your own tax this difference account just as useless you make a withdrawal from those accounts instead to allowing they to be invested. So, for example, of capital gain distribution is if a stock is bought for $75 and later sold for $150, the capital gain are 75 minus the fund is the operating expenses. So number 3 is the capital gain from redeeming shares. You can earn the capital gain if you redeem share of mutual fund when your share price exceeds the price at with your franchise share. So the capital gain from redeeming share is the particular shareholders who sell their sharing via the redemption mechanism called fund then may be subject to income that tax on the gain made on the redeeming share rather than the more usually capital gain tax on the sale of their sharing in the market. The capital gain from redeeming share is the loss done result from redeeming share is the determined by the difference between the price receiving on the redemption of the adjusted cost, based on the average cost of all shares that were bought and still held the time of the redemption. So the important of capital gain from redeeming share is no need for regular loan to repayment, greater creditworthiness, high financial and flexibility, and a low risk of bankruptcy. For example, if you franchise 200 shares of the stock mutual fund at the price of $25 per shares and sell the share for $30, your capital gain